Hey everybody, welcome back to the Hard Park 703 channel. I did something the other day. It's a problem. So like when I get bored, I just start looking up parts to buy, and it's not a good idea because I end up buying pretty much everything I'm Googling. Well, anyways, this time it was small, so I just wanted like an accessory, something to like personalize the Corvette with. And so for that matter, I just Googled C7 Corvette accessories, right? So whatever popped up. And so then I came across like a cup holder, whatever. And so you'd be like, all right, cool. That's kind of dumb. But no, it's actually pretty cool because the problem is there's nowhere really to put your phone in the car. You can get like one of those aftermarket ones that kind of goes on that, like the passenger grab handle, you know? And so it kind of like pries the plastic apart, and I don't like that because I don't want it to flex anything. I like the vehicle as it is, you know. I don't want to damage it or anything. So I was like, all right, well, let me just put my phone then in the cup holders, right? So you remove the centerpiece and then you can just put it there. But the problem is your phone's going to be upside down because you've got the charger connected to it, and then it's going to, you know, slosh around in there and blah blah. It's not good. Well, anyways, it's, somebody designed a cup holder so then that way you can put your phone and it faces you, and it'll be right side up and it won't crush the cable. And then also you can still put a drink, even though I never carry drinks in that car, but whatever. I mean, you can put keys in there, whatever. So let me show that to you guys. It's awesome. All right, so let's check this thing out. Sorry that it's all zoomed in. It's just I wanted to show my phone in there, so I had to use the only thing else I had to film, which was a tablet. But check this thing out. So it's nicer than the standard cup holder. The standard cup holder just comes with a divider that you can pop out and then just becomes a tray, and you can throw your wallet in or whatever. But if you put the divider in there, you can put like two of these per se, but you can't fit a phone, especially now that they're much fatter. So anyways, this one comes with a spot for, you know, like water bottle or whatever, and then for your phone. It's pretty cool because check it out. So it's got a little bit of an opening there, so then that way you don't crush your charging cable. And then I ordered the extra large version because the extra large is for like the iPhone Pro Maxes and stuff, you know. And then it also comes with the Corvette logo stamped on it. So it's from a 3D printer, and this thing is awesome. It's solid. It fits perfectly. I mean, like literally, it doesn't wobble or anything. It's just, man, beautiful. So yeah, so what you do is you can put your phone just like right like that, and then that way it prevents it from like flying out and everything. It holds it pretty securely, especially because this thing is right behind your phone, so your phone's not going to go flying that way. The charging cable that I'm using, I'm charging it from within the armrest because I use Apple CarPlay. I've seen it advertised with you using the 12-volt charger, and then that way the cord, you know, like the cable and stuff would be all just hanging over on this side, so that would be a little bit more convenient. The only problem is the 12-volt chargers, they don't do the Apple CarPlay connection. You know, you got to directly plug it into a USB that's connected to your infotainment or whatever. But yeah, so I have no problem with that. I mean, I've got plenty of slack and everything, and it's not crushing the cord, like I said. And then you can just put your water bottle back, and yeah, so then that way you just kind of like, you know, cycle through your settings and whatnot, blah blah. I really love this. It's the small things that matter to me. I always say that, and this thing is awesome. It's like $44 or something. It's from TJMDesignShop. I think that was the name of the place. And yeah, so if you just type in like C7 Corvette phone holder, I'm sure it'll pop up. All right, back from a test drive, and the phone is still wobbly in the slot. I mean, it's a universal phone holder, so I mean, it is what it is, right? Like Samsung's, iPhones, Android phones, they're all gonna be what, different widths and thicknesses and stuff, you know. So it is what it is. You can possibly come up with a fix. So I'm thinking of like, if this is the holder, right, and the phone would be like facing you guys towards the camera, I'm thinking of putting like a, I don't know, maybe foam or something like that right here. So then that way the phone will fit more snugly in there. It'll kind of slide into place, and I'll have foam running along the front edge, you know, so that'll be touching the front of the phone, you know, something nice and soft. And hopefully that holds it in place. I've got some foam lying around and stuff. Double-sided tape should be just fine. I mean, it's a small little fix. It's not a big deal. So it does work. I'm happy with it. It's a lot better than me just throwing my phone into the car and then kind of having to pick it up and everything. So now at least you can have the phone facing you and it won't really move around. And then with this fix, it should definitely not move around anymore. So yeah, other than that, I mean, it's a good product. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, update. So, I found foam here in the house. Like it's like the same foam that you use in your firearms cases. I have a whole bunch of sheets laying around. Yeah, I always do. So, anyways, I cut it and I filled in the gap with it. So I cut it at an angle, so then that way the phone is still mounted at an angle, not straight up and down. And it seems to work just fine. So here's my phone. And so now you just put it in place, and now you're good to go. Now it doesn't move side to side, really. It's nice and stable. It used to like you can see how much space there would have been, right? See, that's a good amount of space. And then front and back, you see how much, like, there's space. So now with the foam in place, it doesn't really like rock back and forth. Like, it can kind of give a little bit, but it's gonna stay pretty solid there. So it really works out. Oh, and I also put some like on the bottom. I just didn't like how slippery the plastic was against this or whatever, you know. So I lined it on the bottom, lined it in the front and the back, and on the sides. So now it should perform beautifully. All right, everybody. So if you liked the video, go ahead and click that like button and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be bringing you guys more content relatively soon. All right, bye guys.